fuck happened to Denny's?
Look at these bitches playing with my balls. I got one shoving them in her dumbass mouth and the other shitting them out.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's...
cigarettes.
The new monster isn't scared of light in 99 Nights in the Forest. If you watch the new cutscene of the ram monster, you can see the cultists pointing a flashlight at it, but it still charges straight at them. That's because when the ram monster attacks you, its head looks down to avoid the light.
Oh shit, not good.
Ahlelele ahlelas. Ahlelele ahlelas. Ahlelele ahlelas. Ahlelele ahlelas. Ahlelele ahlelas.
Ooh, I'm starving. Where's the food? Man, of course you want food. But, you know what? Let me go get some logs. Huh? Wasn't it just full? I mean, my stick was burning. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Put the kid down.
Yo, lil bro, ain't no fucking way. I just sat through that goofy ass animation. Like, bro, I swear on my life that shit made me lose brain cells. Like, what the actual fuck was that? Nah, cause why the fuck is this looking like some straight gooner bait? Like dead ass who wakes up and thinks, yeah, let me cook this shit up. Y'all need help. Let's fight Owl!
Owl defeat Dino, bro.
Serious punch! Is that all, Necromancer?
Are you forgetting something?
Brother, wake up! I won't fight you, brother!
I am controlling him, dear.
Let go of my brother!
Ram, destroy the deer.
I won't hurt my brother!
My spell isn't working. I have to defeat you myself.
It's not safe here. Fairy, can you take care of them?
Follow me, guys. Thanks for letting us in, traitor.
It's over, Necromancer.
Just surrender to us.
I still have one more monster left.
Hello, Deer and Dino Bro. I'm the Halloween monster.
Which new class is the best in 99 Nights in the Forest? The Soggy Sock class. Ew, ignore this one. The Assassin class. Share for this one. The Witch class. Like the video for the Witch class. Hacker class. Wow. Comment for this one. Admin class. Like, subscribe, and comment for this one. What class is your favorite?
Moment before Deer vs Ram. Is this what they call aura?
This is what I live for!
Survive more than 500 days using the smartest and quickest food hack in 99 Nights in the Forest. First, place a log wall like this, then go behind it and place a wood grain storage. Now place a crock pot in front of the storage, and next to it, place a lot of farm plots on top of each other. The more, the better. And that's it! Once your vegetables grow, put them in the wood grain storage and it'll automatically make lots of stew for you. And that's how you—
Who is stronger, the ram or the deer? In the update log, we can read this. The deer and the owl are scared of the ram and won't go near it. That's 1 point for the ram. The ram is faster and stronger than the deer. It can even charge into you and destroy trees to deal damage. So that's 2 points for the ram. But when the deer becomes hungry, it's even more powerful than the ram. It's quicker and take 3 hits to kill you. The deer is subscribed to my channel.
Men go mad with watching him. There's no discharge in the war.
É o brabo da putaria.
I would even keep you as a slave in my empire. Yeah. We're awesome. What's next? After a year in a Viltrumite prison, I could use a warm-up. Killed you before, and I'll kill you again.
Run! I'm holding him! Away from him! What the fuck? It's time to escape!
Bro, why did you guys turn my comment section into a battlefield? I made 3 simple videos asking who's stronger, the bat or the deer. And somehow you guys turned it into deer versus ram endgame, with people screaming Team Ram like they're about to storm the forest, others defending the bat like it saved their family, and deer fans writing full Harvard essays. My comments look more like a nature documentary filmed during a riot, so let's settle this before that one guy comments, if I get 1,000 likes, I'm gay, bro. Stop this. My every single brain cell is cooked. If you're Team Deer, hit the like button, and if you're Team Ram, drop a comment. Let's see who actually wins this forest war.
3 OP glitches that will allow you to farm infinite scrap and cultist gems. Most players don't know about this shelf glitch, but all you need is 6 shelves and a wood rain storage. Place all shelves in a line, and at the very end, place the rain storage. The shelves have a 10% chance to spawn scrap each, but this changes that to 1,000. The finished product should look something like this. Run outside the spawn radius of the scrap. Watch as your infinite scrap farm goes to work. But here's where most players mess up. They forget the cultists can actually be forced to respawn. Go to the volcano and kill all the cultists. Go to the middle of the volcano and go into the chat and type /respawn cultist 20. Watch as the cultists spawn in. And there's...
This is the craziest glitch for safely rescuing children in 99 Nights in the Forest. With it, you can save the children without taking any damage at all and without having to kill any wolves or bears. First, gather all the enemies together and lure them far away from the basement entrance so they won't attack you. Next, go up to the door, stand right against it, and turn on shift lock. Then type the command edance in chat, and as soon as the animation starts, press control. This will teleport you through the door and into the basement. Now you can rescue the children from inside. To get out, go right up to the door again and type the same command. And that's why...
Let it grow, let it grow.
I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and... Come on, who's with me, huh? Let it die.
Bro found admin carrot. Avengers assemble.
Assemble.
99 nights with back. Bro found deer family.
If you want the safest AFK farm base in 99 Nights in the Forest, then you need 3 to 5 farm plots and place them together in one tight spot. After that, add crockpot at right in the center to keep everything organized. Now surround everything tightly with wood walls so nothing can get inside. Finally, set your rain shed facing each other. And make sure the top is fully covered with no gaps. You can stay here forever and farm endlessly.
This is the easiest and OP way to survive 500 days in 99 nights in the forest. First, save all the children and then make all the beds so that one day counts as 9. Next, make lots of carrot beds and craft a large amount of stew. After that, buy 2 storage units for wood and place them like this. Now we can enter and exit sideways and other enemies and the deer won't be able to reach you here. The key now is to watch your hunger and you can stand for as many days as you like and therefore...
¿Qué pasa si la corrupción llega al 100% en 99 noches en el bosque? Lo primero que pasará es que el ciervo siempre aparecerá con hambre en todas las noches. De ahí nos va a quitar moderadamente nuestra regeneración de vida. Después, mientras más vaya subiendo la corrupción, más enemigos van a aparecer. También la comida se nos echará a perder con el tiempo sin importar lo que hagas. Y por último, al 100% nos va a quitar por completo la regeneración de vida, haciendo muchísimo más difícil el juego.
We're in heaven. We're in heaven.
Guys?
We're in heaven. Oh,
Did you know there's a secret ending to 99 Nights in the Forest? We know the game doesn't actually end after 99 nights, but players may have discovered the reason why. But before I tell you which melee weapon is you're going to use to defeat the enemies, Old Axe, just ignore. Morning Star, leave a like. Infernal Sword, drop a heart in the comment. Laser Sword, hit the subscribe button. Obsidian Hammer, share this video. All of the melee weapon with unlimited power do everything. Under the lobby map, there's a message telling you to report any information about the missing children to the Sheriff's Department. But the Sheriff's Department doesn't exist in the game yet. This could mean a real ending involving the Sheriff will be added in the future.
If you've been playing 99 Nights in the Forest, you probably know that eating a chili plant lets you run faster than normal. And if you pair that with obsidian boots from the lava anvil, your movement speed gets even crazier. Some players even stack this with the assassin class to reach one of the fastest speeds in the game. So you might think, this has to be the maximum speed possible, right? But what if I told you there's actually a normal class that can move even faster than the speed of light? But before I tell you, if you've ever played Roblox, hit like and subscribe. And if you love your mom, drop a heart in the comments. Now here's how this gets insane. Upgrade the flamethrower to level 3. Every single enemy you burn gives you more movement speed. So hypothetically, if you burn 15 wolves at the same time, you might actually be running at the speed of light. And now the real question is, how many times did I say speed?
If the ram lives in the volcano biome and the bat hides deep inside dark caves, while the deer roams the massive forest and the owl watches the forest while living in the snow biome, well, you might think these are the only boss monsters ever released by the admins in 99 Nights in the Forest. But what if I told you there's actually a 5th monster coming in the next update? But before I reveal it, who do you think is the strongest entity and hardest to kill in 99 Nights? The Cultist King? Leave a like the ram, hit subscribe the deer, drop a heart in the comments. If you think it's the kiwi, then do everything. Here's what no one expected. Even though the snow has melted and the holiday season is already over, there's a festive ram in the game wearing a Christmas hat and glowing with holiday lights. You probably think Mama Deer is just a monster in 99 Nights in the Forest. But what if I told you there's a hidden scene that explains how she became a monster, all because of a flamethrower? Before I reveal the full story, tell me, which ranged weapon would you use to defeat enemies in 99 Nights in the Forest? Revolver? Just ignore. Ray gun? Leave a like. Laser cannon? Click the subscribe button. Tactical shotgun? Drop a heart in the comments. All of the weapons with unlimited ammo? Do everything. Here's what happened. A pyromaniac class attacked the forest with a flamethrower, setting fire to every tree. Every animal home in the forest was destroyed, and many innocent creatures, including bunnies and wolves, were caught in the chaos. It was because of this devastation that Mama Deer became the monster we know today.
Unlike me, bitch tryna ride on my bed like a Mustang. See ya. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I send my baby to bring her around. See ya. Unlike me, bitch tryna ride on my bed like a Mustang. See ya. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I send my baby to bring her around. See ya. Unlike me, bitch tryna ride on my bed like a Mustang. See ya. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I send my baby to bring her around. See ya.
Sussurra a história sem fim. A lua dança num céu distinto de cor. Silêncio que canta sutil esplendor. Luz na madrugada.
If joining with friends in 99 Nights in the Forest, will enemies become much stronger and way harder to fight because the game changes the difficulty based on the number of players. To solve this problem, you have to choose this overpowered team to survive easy in 99 Nights. But first, if you're about to enter a PvP fight, which weapon are you pulling out in 99 Nights in the Forest? Infernal crossbow, leave a like. Flamethrower, leave a comment. Laser cannon, hit subscribe. Ray gun, share this video with your best friend. Tactical shotgun, remix this video. Angel gun, a weapon that deals divine damage. Do everything. Now here's the secret team combo. First, pick the cyborg and assassin classes. Second, add support and chief for buffs and healing. And lastly, bring a lumberjack for resources and sustain. With all these classes combined, the game suddenly becomes way easier. If a resurrected cultist king can kill a normal cultist in under 2 attacks and take down a bear in just 4 strikes, would you think there's no one who could possibly defeat him? Well, what if I told you there's a normal class that can beat the cultist king in just 1 attack? But before I tell you, which melee weapon would you use to defeat enemies in 99 Nights in the Forest? Old axe? Just ignore. Infernal sword? Leave a like. Morning star? Leave a comment. Trident? Click the subscribe button. Laser sword? Share this video with your best friend. All of the melee weapons with unlimited powers do everything. Here's the story. A hidden scene shows cultists attacking the villagers in the forest until one class appeared. Moving faster than lightning, they struck every cultist in an instant. With a single blow, the resurrected cultist king was defeated. This is the Berserker class, a class so powerful it changes the game completely.
99 Nights in the Forest is about to drop one of its best updates in the recent months. This update includes a new game mode called Hard Mode. We don't really know much about it yet, but they did leave us a clue that says, "So, you want a challenge?" My theory is that it's going to be a new, ultra-difficult game mode that we can access from the lobby, but in a different location. The other clue we have is this image that says, "The forest is angry," and shows a crack opening up from the ground. My theory is that it's going to be a game mode where everything is super difficult. The hunger bar will probably deplete faster than in normal games, and the deer might be in its hungry deer form from the start. The caves will likely have more and stronger enemies, maybe alpha wolves in the first cave, and things like that. The waves of cultists will be more numerous and have more cultists than in normal games. The pelt trader will require harder to obtain items, the campfire will need much more fuel to level up, and crafting items at the bench will cost more materials. These are some of the things I can think of if they really want to make a super difficult mode for pro players in 99 Nights. Now tell me, do you really think they'll make a new super difficult game mode similar to what I said in this video? Or do you think the update is something completely different and not a new game mode?
Huh? No, 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 no. Wait. Good job.
Okay.
We're finally back! We won! Run!
No.
We're done! Thanks for not hurting us! Wanna join our team? Alright! It's not your fault! We got you! Join us!
Como ativar o novo modo hard do 99 Noites na Floresta? Na última atualização, chegou um modo hardcore, onde você e seus amigos precisam juntos ativar todas as alavancas para desbloqueá-la. E assim será liberada uma infecção na floresta, onde aparecerão 5 fendas ao redor do mapa com lobos e árvores infectadas, mas podendo ser controladas se eliminar uma boa parte dos lobos e árvores. Porém, tome cuidado, pois se não controlá-la, coisas estranhas vão começar a acontecer, como ao se ficar com fome todas as noites, a barra de vida não vai mais se curar sozinha, as invasões cultistas viram muito mais insanas e também depois de alguns minutos depois que você coletar a comida, ela ficará envenenada, não podendo mais se alimentar dela. Mas para que você possa cumprir todos os seus objetivos, você não pode esquecer de deixar o seu like.
Did you know that all 4 kids were supposed to become monster animals in 99 Nights in the Forest? We already know there are 4 animal monsters in the game: the deer, the owl, the ram, and the bat. and they all belong to the same family the kids came from. But did you also know that the players are not the bad guys at all? We are actually the saviors of the game. But before I tell you why, which kid would you save in 99 Nights in the Forest? Koala Kid, hit like Dino Kid, subscribe Kraken Kid, comment a Heart Squid Kid, share this video, all of them, do everything. Here's the truth. All of the kids were meant to turn into animals based on their names. But we arrive in time and rescue them inside the cave to stop the cultists and save the kids from being experimented on. You probably think the worst building in 99 Nights in the Forest is the freezer, since its only use is storing food. And right after that, the radar, because by the time you finish building it, you've already discovered everything it can detect. But what if I told you that there's a building that's even more useless than both of them? But before I tell you, what is your favorite weapon in 99 Nights in the Forest? The admin axe? Leave a like rifle, drop a heart in the comments laser cannon, share this video with your friends Morning Star, hit the subscribe button tactical shotgun, remix this video, all of them together, do everything. Now, the most useless building in the game is actually the shelf. New players spam it around the campfire, wasting all of your scrap. And because it leaves huge open gaps, cultists can literally shoot straight through it, making it completely useless. New ping system has been introduced in 99 Nights in the Forest, and it's actually a huge quality of life update. Ping is a communication system that lets you pinpoint certain things, and whatever you ping automatically turns into a chat message for your teammates. To ping on PC, click Q. To ping on mobile, click the bell icon on the lower right of your screen. You can ping a lot of useful things, such as fuels, metals, food, animals, cultists, cultist gems, chests, fire level, crafting bench, or even your own gear, and of course, your location. And yes, all of these will show up directly in the chat. This means you can quickly call out for help or inform your teammates what you have or what you're seeing without stopping to type, which is very helpful during intense moments such as speed runs or if you're in trouble and need some backup. Most importantly, this is a big win for mobile players and people who can't type freely because of Roblox age restrictions or chat limits. Overall, this feature makes teamwork faster, clearer, and more efficient. Let me know down in the comments if you think this feature is helpful or is it unnecessary.
The most challenging update for 99 Nights has just arrived. You'll see the deer in hungry mode from day 3, discover new items, new enemies that deal more damage, and rifts that you'll encounter throughout the map, full of enemies. Okay, when you start a new game, the first thing you'll notice is that when you open the map, you'll see a new icon. You'll have to go to it, and you'll find this mega laboratory. Upon entering on day 2, you'll see a screen that says the test begins that day, which is essentially hard mode. You'll also find a lore note that briefly explains that corrupted rifts have appeared in the forest, and that to get rid of them, you'll have to cut down the infected trees and also hunt the animals infected by the corruption. You'll find this door, and when you open it, you'll see some stairs that lead down to another room. Here you'll find this lever, which is used to activate hard mode. When you pull the lever, you'll see a cinematic that more or less explains the rifts. Hard mode will now be activated, and things will start happening, such as the hungry deer appearing from day 3 onwards. In the laboratory, you'll also find this other screen that shows the corruption level and the disadvantages you're experiencing. The more corruption you have on your server, the harder your game will be. And that's all I know about the new update for now. While I was still investigating, the hungry deer caught me off guard. But tell me in the comments what else you've discovered about this update, and if you're satisfied with the difficulty level. Don't forget to tag your teammates so y'all can go explore the new hard mode.
Did you know that the worst class in 99 Nights in the Forest, being the Decorator class, is no longer in the class shop? And that is because it just got a massive buff, making it an OP game pass, which now costs 199 Robux. Viridial announced this in their Discord server alongside with the recent Cave Biome Part 2 update. He said that the benefits and unlocked perks of a Decorator class can now be transferred and combined with any other classes. Players who purchase the Decorator class before this update will unlock the game pass automatically without paying 199 Robux. This simply means if you are a cyborg class and you will combine it with Decorator class, you will now spawn with a laser cannon, alien armor, plus a hammer and a paintbrush. You can also buy items at a discounted price from the furniture trader, and you can access him without going to his actual location. Here's the most intriguing part. If your Decorator class already has a perk, there's a chance your cyborg will gain 2 perks at the same time, assuming that your cyborg class also has its own perk. Let me know down in the comments if you think this makes the Decorator class any better, or if the game pass is just another money-grabbing tactic. 99 Nights in the Forest is getting boring because over time it has become so easy to survive, especially when you're finally equipped with a good class like Cyborg and Vampire, and that is why the forest is now angry. In the last major update, we had to save the Mother Tree right in the heart of the fairy biome, and we were granted helpful seeds showing how the forest is in our favor. But the recent update banner is telling us a different story. We can see the ground cracking open and a massive red tree root is emerging straight from what looks like lava from volcanic biome. And the description says one thing. So, you want challenge. It honestly sounds more like a warning than a description. Sounds like the players' complaints about the game being less challenging and too predictable have finally reached the developers' attention, and they're finally giving what people actually want to experience, a real forest nightmare. This might be a hardcore mode for those who want an extreme survival challenge and total chaos. For now, we're not quite sure why exactly is the forest angry. What exactly are our enemies? Are we finally be getting a boss fight? What will be the rewards if we survive this challenge? And will this be hard enough that we would struggle even with a class like Cyborg and Vampire? Make sure to get notified on Roblox so you'll find out why the forest is angry.